y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this super simple look. It's super easy. We just gonna get in and get out. We're going to be using one brush and our finger. So I'm starting out with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. That is the primer. You guys see me applying all to my lid, and you can use a brush for this or you can use your finger. It just, really varies on what you feel comfortable with, but you just want to apply it generously to the lid and blend out. So once you have that blended, we're now going to go in with the Juvia's Place palette. I'm using that light brown in that palette, and we're just going to be using any type of brush that you can find to just blend it and kind of work this back and forth on the lid, just doing a nice little build-up. Not too dark. Again, this is going to be super simple, super easy, okay? So now we're going in with the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette, and we're going to be using those kind of medium shade browns, and we're just going to be blending that right on top, working it back and forth until it is blended out to our liking. So nothing major, just a little bit. And I went in with this because I felt like the brown in the Juvia's Place just wasn't bright enough for me, so I decided to build it up just a smidget. But once again, just keeping it natural. I am using the same brush, so we're not doing anything spectacular today. So now we're going back in with that Juvia's Place palette, and at this point you can use whatever color you want, but we're going to be using our fingertips to apply this to the lid. So just use it to just lightly press it on there. With these pigments, they are super pigmented, so it doesn't take a lot. Just put it on the lid and go about your business. Now we're going in, we're going to prime our skin. We're going to be using the e.l.f. poreless primer. I know in the past I have told y'all you do not need primer, and that was stupid of me, and I apologize. You definitely need to prime and moisturize your skin, and the more that I do makeup, the more that I really understand that this is a huge step and something that must be done, okay? So just blend that all in, and now we can go ahead and apply our makeup. So before we jump into the foundation, I wanted to show you guys my newest lashes. These are the shorties from the RJ Beauty collection. We are relaunching in January, but just look at how easy these are to apply and how gorgeous they are. They are super short, but so pretty, okay? All right, so let's get into this foundation. I have been using the Maybelline Super Stay, and this is in the shade 370. I think it's a little bit closer to my skin tone. It's a smidget darker. However, with me using a lighter concealer to highlight and contour, it all evens out and it looks good in the end. So I fluctuate between using a sponge and a brush. I mean, tomato, it just really doesn't matter. You guys can do whatever you want to do. However, in watching other people, like professional makeup artists, they do not put foundation under their eyes, and the reason is because you're using concealer. So what's the point of using concealer if you're going to put foundation under your eyes? So the point of concealer is to conceal, right? So that's why I am not putting it under my eyes. Again, I am learning, and as I learn, I'm going to pass along the knowledge, okay? So as of right now, this is my favorite concealer ever. I've tried other concealers, like the cream concealers and stuff, and I don't know, they're just not my zhuzh. This one is just, the consistency of it, like everything about it is just amazing. So I prefer this one, and I think I've been using the shades 142 and 147. 147 is the color you guys see me going in with right now. 142, I'll show you guys in a little bit how that one actually looks. It's a little bit lighter, but it helps to just bring out the skin a smidget more. Now I'm using the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F18, and we're going to use this to contour, okay? I am allowing my concealer to just sit for a little bit. I find that it just blends out a whole lot better when you just let it sit, okay? But the look is coming together. Do you guys see it? Can you get into it, honey? Yes. So now I am blending out that contour with like the bottom of a sponge, I guess you could say. And I'm not really dragging it up. I used to drag it up. Jesus, I told y'all so wrong so many times. I apologize. But I'm not dragging it up. I am just simply just patting it into my skin. Okay, so now I'm going in and I'm going to blend out that first round of concealer. And as you guys can see, I'm just dabbing it. I did not contour my nose, my loves. I found that just using powder to contour my nose is so much better than me trying to use a cream contour. It just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't look right. But if that's what you guys want to do, you do it. Do whatever works for your face. What works for me may not work for you, honey. All right, so here comes the second round of concealer. Same thing, Maybelline. This is the Instant Age Rewind Stick, and this is in the shade 142. So this one is a little bit lighter. Pay attention to where I am placing this. I am not going far out anymore. Just want it to be a little bit of a highlight. You know what I'm saying? Just draw your eye in and make that a little bit brighter. Now I'm going in again and we're just going to blend that out. Okay, I'm not taking it too far out as I took the last one. As you guys can see, just kind of focusing right under that under eye and being careful not to kind of overlap that with my contour because it kind of takes away from that. Y'all, I'm learning so much about makeup and I'm so happy we can learn this together. Okay, we get enriched together, we learning makeup together. All right, so now I'm going in with the Black Radiance Banana Setting Powder, and we're just going to set under our eyes first. Oh my goodness, you want to set before your ass bakes. Jesus, didn't nobody tell me? A bitch was just baking, and that's why it was looking cakey. So what you want to do with setting is you want to push this into the skin until it blends out. And then you also want to set that contour as well. Push this onto the contour as well. This is going to make sure that your skin looks flawless and it's not oily. I'm telling y'all, me trying this at the beginning of the week, I have received so many compliments on my makeup. Like, no joke. People were like, oh my goodness, it looks amazing. Like, at work. Normally, they don't compliment. Well, they do compliment the eyeshadow. Who am I kidding? But yeah, they were like, oh my goodness, it looks so good. Okay. So make sure you set your entire face and then you go in and bake. And that will kind of help with those demarcation lines. And you won't see that anymore. All right, so now I'm going in with this Rihanna Fenty Beauty. This is the Mocha Mommy, and let me tell you, mommy, this is the shit for brown skin women, okay? Riri, honey, child, boo boo, girl, come holla at me, okay? Because you did the damn thing with this right here. This is it. If you need a bronzer for brown skin women that gets our shade correct and brings color back into your face, honey, go pick up Mocha Mommy. Now, I'm going to be honest. It's probably going to be sold out because it took me a while to get my hands on it. I actually got the last one at Sephora because they stay sold out. So, but if you can't get your hands on this, child, do it. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy I recorded this part. I've been getting a lot of questions about my under eye. I use a angled brush and I just pack it in there kind of like a liner, you know what I'm saying, but you use it as the shadow. Like, people were asking me about it yesterday, so I'm happy I recorded it. I hope you guys can see. This is just a small angle brush, kind of like, again, like you would use as like eyeliner. I'd never done it before, but I'm happy you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. All right, people, so we have reached the end of this video. All I did was just add a little bit of setting spray, honey. We are done. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let me go do something to my hair, and I'm gonna show y'all the finished results, and that's just on period.